There are several ways to start a new reservation. The method you choose will have a lot to do with personal choice, but will also be influenced by what section of RMS you're in and the information you need prior to commencing the new reservation. Let's look at some of the options. This icon on the top taskbar, or this button in the reservation group on the left-hand navigation. Each of these options start the reservation in the same way, with virtually no pre-populated data except the dates, which default to arrive today and depart tomorrow. It's often necessary to check availability prior to commencing the reservation. This can be achieved in several ways. The availability screen provides a snapshot of availability represented as numbers of unsold units of accommodation for each night looking forward. To start a reservation from this screen, select an accommodation category and expand it by clicking on this plus symbol. Click on the date the reservation is to arrive with a corresponding rate type, and then choose Add Reservation. This opens a new reservation pre-populated with the arrival date, rate type, and accommodation type. This is a good way to start a new reservation for properties that do not allocate the room at the time of making the reservation. The booking chart displays availability in a graphic form, blocking out allocated rooms. To start a reservation from this screen, point the cursor at an unallocated unit of accommodation. Hold down the left mouse button and drag across the screen for one or more days. When you release the mouse button, a menu will appear. Select Add Reservation. The new reservation screen will appear with the arrival and departure dates, accommodation type, and unit number pre-populated. This method is popular with users who prefer to allocate the unit of accommodation at the time of making the booking. It's often helpful to have the client profile open when dealing with return guests. This will give you ready access to all the details of the guest and their previous stays. Starting a reservation from here will pre-populate the reservation with the guest's details. Reservations can also begin from the In-Out movement screen. And finally, you can create your own shortcut buttons to display on the RMS dashboard.